Yo, what's good, Girl 413 here back in the day, and today guys I want to go ahead and talk about the brand new Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio here in Need for Speed Payback, because honestly guys, I love this car. Every time I see one of these out on the roads, it's like, holy crap, that car is absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, if you're buying a BMW M3, I'm going to tell you guys right now, consider this car, because just the way it looks, it is a great competitor against that car. As well, I'm sure there's a couple Audi models, Mercedes C-Class. This thing is definitely one to go ahead and look at. But what I want to go ahead and go over today is all the different upgrade options that are available for this car in the game, as I've also gone ahead and done this. So you guys will see, here is my race car, here is my drift car, here is my, wait a second, hold on. This is my drag car, and then here is my runner. I was looking at this for a second, I'm like, wait, that looks like a drift car. No, that is my drag car. But what I want to do is, all the upgrades are basically synonymous with each car. I just went through and changed a few things here and there to make each car kind of look better for its respective class. And I do realize, guys, that this video is out awfully late because, well, I'll go ahead and explain that here in a little bit. But without further ado, let's actually go ahead and hop on into it. So here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. So the first thing I want to do is roof. We do get a carbon fiber roof option. It does look like, which that is pretty damn nice. I mean, who doesn't like a carbon fiber roof? Am I right? And then as well, we get our normal window upgrades, but then we get to hoods, and let's go ahead and look at this. I like this hood a little bit. It kind of reminds me of an Aston Martin hood. Is it the V12 Vantage hood that this reminds me of? I think this reminds me a lot of the V12 Vantage hood. Then we got this hood, which is kind of ugly, and I'm not really into carbon fiber hoods all that much anymore. But of course, this is functional because it would, in real world, go ahead and reduce the weight. However, though this is in the game, it doesn't really do anything. It's just cosmetic, so it's a little bit ricery for my touch. So here we go, guys. Now let's take a look at the grille, because we do get a few options. We get a blacked out grille and one that is body matched. So these are identical, just one is black and one is body matched. And then we get this nice fancy chrome grille. Ooh, it's chrome. Again, I'm not necessarily a big fan. I really actually like the base model on this car. Honestly, I think it looks so much better than any of the other ones. I mean, they're just kind of ugly, if I do say so. Again, on headlights, we get our normal ones. But there is one that is tinted, and it does change a little bit. Not really sure how I feel, though. Not really sure how I feel. Then we go ahead and we have some front canard options. We got double one right there and another double one right there. I feel like this one's more racy, and this one's just kind of like, I wanted double canards. And of course, this one again, they're all necessarily functional in real life, but I mean, I don't really like canards on my car, guys. I really don't. I'll put them on my race car because it's a race car, but nothing really else. Then we get to bumpers, and this is where things get interesting, because we have our first bumper option. Oh, yeah, that is a face only a mother could love right there. Then we get our second bumper option, which this one I like. I like this one quite a bit. And then we get this one, which is kind of dulled down a little bit. And I really did get that racy sort of feel from this. So this is the bumper that is on my race car. This is the one that's on my drift car, and I'm pretty sure on my runner car as well. Possibly even my drag car, although I feel like I wanted to put this one on my drag car just because I'm going to get rid of that drag car anyway. I don't know, guys. I'm not a big fan of dragging Need for Speed. I really am not. Then we get to our splitters, which we do get a couple of interesting options. We have this one right here. And then we get this one, which I actually really like how this splitter looks. It actually almost adds a piece that feels like it's missing from the Alfa Romeo in the first place. I honestly really like this one. Then we get to this one, which can't really tell a whole lot from this angle, but it doesn't look half bad. It looks kind of standard from what we normally have. And then we get some of our standard ones that we normally have as well. So then we go ahead and we come over here to front fenders. First one, okay, it's not terrible. Not terrible. Second one, oh, okay, it's a copy of a Rocket Bunny. I really like this one. Third one, though, what on earth is going on? Oh my god, this is so ugly. This is so damn ugly. I'll show you guys this on my race car, but man, look at that angle, though, right there on the top. That thing is atrocious, and of course my air conditioning in my hotel just kicked up, so you guys can probably hear that in the background. That thing is loud. It is so loud, guys. Oh my god, that is such an ugly freaking, oh my god, just, I can't get enough of it, guys. It is just terrible, but it definitely looks better on the race car, I will say that. It does look better on a race car than just a regular everyday car. Then we get to our mirrors, and for some reason we get the option to go ahead and put some on the hood. You know, this is a pretty modern car. I'm surprised that we get that option. Then we get our tucked in one, and just, you know, normal stuff there. Side skirts though, these are pretty fun too, because we get one that's, you know, a little bit laid back, a little bit more casual, and then boom, amazing carbon fiber freaking side skirt, and then boom, an even better one with an air intake right there towards the back, leading right there onto the brakes. Oh my god, guys, I like this one quite a bit. This one and this one are probably my favorites. I don't really care for this one, but honestly, holy crap, I used to love doing like wide body kit paint jobs in Forza, and I would love to always go ahead and put some of those air intakes there on the back. Now we come to our rear fenders right here. Again, we get similar options as we did on the front. We get one that just sort of pulls it out a little bit, but you know, it's pretty flush and doesn't have any rivets. Then we get to the ugly one. Although this, honestly, on the back is not too terrible, and I wish it would have kind of stuck with this style on the front. But, you know, can't really complain. We got a new car in Need for Speed, because it has been so long since we've got another car. And then, of course, we have our Rocket Bunny kit here as well. Oh my god, guys, I honestly love that Rocket Bunny kit on this car. It looks so damn good. Tail lights are going to be your standard option as well. Rear bumpers, though, we do get quite a few rear bumpers. We get this one. Oh man, that is like 1999, 2000 rice. I mean, holy crap, guys, that is bad. That is so bad. Again, I'm not necessarily a big fan of this one. This one I can rock with, though. I like this one. It's very luxurious. It reminds me of a Lexus almost. You know, it just kind of got that feel for it. You know what I'm saying? And then this one as well. I do not mind this one. This one is not the greatest. It's not as good as this one, but I do like it. I think it can work with this car. And then we go ahead here and, oh, no. I want to show you guys spoilers last, because holy crap, there are some amazing spoilers. Then we go here to our diffuser, and we get one that's carbon fiber right here, and carbon fiber with a little piece of it taken out. And I know it's going to be tough for you guys to see. It's tough for me to see too. Honestly, I kind of wish they would almost like put a light to shine right there. If you guys can't tell on this one, there is actually a little bit of a brake light right there in the center, and this is probably one of my favorites out of the bunch. Then we get to this one right here, and we keep going, and we got sort of our standard options. But we do have a different one right here. As you guys can see, it actually pops up there on the side of the car. It's kind of interesting, and I do got this one rocked on my race car, so we'll go ahead and check that out here in just a second. But finally, now we go to our spoilers. Oh my god, guys, there were some great spoilers in this, because we start off with our first one, which is a clear, disgusting spoiler. Who puts clear spoilers on their car other than race cars and drag people? I have never seen like a clear spoiler on a street car. I don't know, guys, I don't know. But this, of course, is also a race car class, as you can tell at the top. But I'm just like, not a big fan. This one's a little bit better. You know, I can see this rocking with that Rocket Bunny kit. Then we get to this one. Again, I feel like this one is sort of leaning more towards that Rocket Bunny kit style. Not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of this. It's either, if you're going to put a spoiler like this on your car, go big or go home, man. Go big or go home. Not necessarily a big fan of this one. This reminds me of like an older Honda Accord spoiler. I'm just saying that there. This is getting more into it, guys. You know, like I said earlier, if you're going to put that style of spoiler on your car, go big or go home. Again, this one kind of rocks it too. And then we got this one. Ugh, I don't really like that style, guys. I really don't. I don't like how it goes towards the window and then goes backwards. I don't get that. I don't get that. But then finally, guys, boom, we get a big ass wang, guys. Oh my god, look at that thing. That thing is crazy. Absolutely insane. I mean, just look at that. I love spoilers that come out of the trunk, because you know that it's actually tied into the frame. It's doing its job. It is something that we need in this game. Honestly, I wish every car had this option. But I also wish, though, that, you know, you could actually remove that like back bumper right there, when you have one of these and get like just that full racing diffuser deal on the back end, I feel like that would look so damn good, guys. That would look so damn good. Alright, but anyway though, we have gone ahead and looked at this car, but now let's go ahead and take a look at the other ones that we have available. So we're going to go ahead and select first thing, our race car. So this one, guys, is actually kind of interesting. Let's just go in and view car. I went ahead and I stuck with that like disgusting front bumper right there. But as you can tell, it actually works pretty well with a race car design. You know, it definitely makes this thing look a lot more racy. Again, we also have it on the back and everything going on with this. This is definitely a race car, guys. And we got that Aston Martin V12 Vantage front hood and that sort of race front bumper. I went full out on this, guys. This one actually came out really, really well. You know, we got that back spoiler and we got that back diffuser. That is that diffuser that I was talking about earlier, as you can see right there. You might be able to get a better look. It's still a little dark, but I mean, damn. I actually really like how this thing came out. Oh my god, just... what does that even mean? I don't even know. I just downloaded this design and now I'm going to get like, I don't know what's going to happen to me. That is just, why? Why did you put that on the back of your window? I feel like that's got to be a design in this game already, because those letters don't look like they come from the Need for Speed lettering. I'm just saying that. Oh my god, that is... oh, I didn't even notice that until I started making this video. Why? Oh my god. I really hope that that's like actually like somebody's, like maybe their gamer tag or something like that. I really hope so. They messed it up right here, but man, oh come on, why? Why, man? Oh, that just, no. Some people got crazy ass gamer tags, guys. I don't even get it. Why do some people do that? Like, just they have disgusting gamer tags. But now we come over here to our drift car. I went ahead and stuck with that Rocket Bunny style, and actually, you know how I was talking about the front grille? I really like the stock front grille. I think it looks a lot better than any of the other options. And we did go ahead and actually throw on the carbon fiber hood for this one, but somebody on this design did go ahead and paint it right there. And it's not fully painted, as you can tell, like it just sort of stops right there. So this was meant for a specific hood, but you know, whatever. And then we get over here to our bumper, and this is that front bumper that I was liking, with that little piece of a splitter there on the front that it really actually works with this car. It really does. It adds a little bit of a touch that, you know, most of the cars in this game don't have with the splitters. In fact, I really don't like the splitters for the most part. In this game, I really feel like they don't add enough. I really feel like if they just added like a little carbon fiber strip at the bottom, it would work out so much better. And I just noticed that the rims on my tires are actually popping out right there. Hot damn. But I did go ahead and I stuck those HREs on here because they look good. Now when we go over here to the back, you will actually go ahead and see we stuck with the Rocket Bunny kit. And we actually, for our... oh man, I forgot what that was called for a second. Our side skirts, we kind of stuck with that, you know, just sort of more laid back approach right there. Then we went to our Rocket Bunny spoilers sort of style right there. And somebody put a hooligan sticker on this. My god, my dude, that thing looks good. And of course we have that carbon fiber top, and then that thing looks good. But I also went ahead and I stuck with the, sort of the stock splitter on this, or stock diffuser. My bad, guys, my bad. Because I honestly thought that looked really good. And honestly, the exhaust system in this thing just looks good from the start. So I really didn't do a whole lot for this car. I really just sort of stuck with the basics here. I went ahead and put that Rocket Bunny kit on there, put the front bend, and I just sort of stuck with everything. I really like how this car turned out. It's probably my favorite out of the bunch. And of course, I am going to keep the drift version for sure. So now let's go ahead and head over to our drag build, which... oh, this thing will probably get deleted, but it is actually probably one of the better ones that came out, as we just sort of stuck with that, you know, sort of pull the fenders out look on this one, because we'd already done the other two body kits already, and I thought, well, what the hell, right? What the hell, guys? So here we go. We actually went ahead and put the other side skirt this time on this car than we did on the last one, and the wheels kind of make it look like a drift car. I'm going to be straight up honest, guys. I really didn't want to put like drag wheels on this because I'm not necessarily a big fan of the drag wheels. But then we come here to the front bumper, and it's got that grille that only a mother could love. This thing looks like it only should go on a race car, never on a street car. If you put this on a street car, guys, I am ashamed of you. This thing is ugly, 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 ugly. That's all I can say. And then we put on the other hood. Honestly, this car really just showcases a lot of the other parts that, you know, didn't go onto the other cars. And that's kind of why I stuck with it. We put that other Rocket Bunny S spoiler on the back end, and we went ahead and stuck with a stock splitter, or not splitter, stock diffuser. My God, guys, I am off today. Honestly, I should be in bed like 45 minutes ago because I gotta get up super early tomorrow. And then we went ahead and put that ugly back bumper on here. So guys, this car, you know, honestly, it has a lot of the ugly parts on it, but when you go ahead and look past that, it doesn't look that bad. I really kind of like this, actually, the front fender right there. Honestly, I think that one looks so good. You know, it's very refined. It's not really out there or outlandish. It just works. It really, really just works. But then finally, what we're going to go ahead and come to is we are coming to our runner car, which I always try to make my runner cars look luxurious. I want them to feel like they're a luxury vehicle because I feel like that's how they go. So I went ahead, I threw that chrome grille there onto the front, but I didn't really change a whole lot here on the front end or really on this car at all. Excuse me, holy crap, guys, just had a little bit of a burp there. But then one of the other things here is I did go ahead and I stuck that splitter on the front end because honestly that thing just works. It really does work, and honestly I like how this car turned out. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the color, but it's going to have to do for now. I didn't really want to have a black car for showcasing this because it's a lot harder to see the fine details in the vehicle. The wheels, I went ahead and tried to find some fairly luxurious wheels, although the stock wheels on this thing don't look half bad. And then we come around here to the back end, and pretty much not a whole lot changed, but we went ahead and stuck that diffuser on the back end that has the brake light. So honestly, I do think that this one came out pretty damn well, and it reminds me a lot of the runner cars. But the one thing I may change on this one is I might put that the fender flares from the last vehicle on this one, because I really think that those ones work well. They're a little bit more subdued and they kind of help out quite a bit. But anyway though, guys, that is the brand new Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio. I'm going to go ahead and grab this drift build here, and we're going to go ahead and exit the garage because this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. Anyway though, we are going to be making videos on the other few cars that are coming out. There is the Colorado and the Range Rover Sport SVR. We just haven't had a whole lot of time to go ahead and make these because right now I basically have 4 hours of free time each day, and one of those hours is me getting ready for work in the morning, another hour is for work, which leaves me with 2 hours of, you know, basically able to sit down, make some videos. And honestly, I wanted to make these videos like a couple of days ago, but the thing is though, is the update for this game was massive. It was like 7 gigs. It was absolutely huge. And then to top it all off, I went to go ahead and play it the next day because I basically just sort of let it update while I was asleep. And yeah, it just wouldn't work. So I had to uninstall the game and reinstall it. It just really, really sucked. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know which one of my makes you guys like the best, as I want to hear what your guys have to say. As well, if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Griffin13 and Instagram.com/Griffin13. As well, if you guys want to, you go ahead and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos come out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.